Hey crypto friends, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Today we are going to talk about 4 underrated gaming altcoins that you definitely do not want to sleep on because some of these have some absolutely crazy good potential, okay? Now, this is not me shilling anything, this is not me trying to promote anything, this is me just being a simple altcoin nerd and telling you guys about some extremely underrated altcoins, alright? Now, for those of you who are new to the channel, if you are interested in trading and would like to try out the same crypto exchange I've been using for the last 4 years, feel free to go ahead and check out MEXC with the link in the video description down below this video. I personally love this exchange for 2 big reasons. The first one is because I'm a huge altcoin nerd and I love being able to buy all kinds of different small cap altcoins, and MEXC always has all the good small cap altcoins. Now, in addition to that, as you guys can clearly see at the time of me filming this video right now, they have some of the cheapest trading fees in the entire industry. I mean, we are talking 0.01% just for taker fees and 0% maker fees as well, and 0% fees in the spot market as well. So quite simply, you get to keep more of your profits, which is very nice, all right? So, all right, guys, before I go ahead and actually get started here, I first want to mention that I am not a damn magician, okay? I'm not a magician, and I cannot see the future, all right? Therefore, when I say that these tokens have insane potential, keep in mind here that it's based purely on speculation and my personal opinion, and it is important to remain realistic, all right? However, we are talking about gaming coins here, and gaming projects are always fun as hell to talk about, all right? Especially since the crypto gaming industry has been growing like absolute crazy within the last few years, and many people are hoping for a gigantic crypto gaming run, all right? So, the first underrated gaming token I want to talk about here is actually one that you guys have probably heard me talk about quite a bit, and the reason why I feel like it's underrated is because it still has not grown to the level that I personally feel like it can grow to. But it's going to be Nakamoto Games, all right? And honestly, I know there's a lot of people out there who have hate against this project since it's performed very well. Hang on, let me get to the website. I know there's a lot of people who have hate against it since it grew quite a bit and performed very well during 2023, but it's got a ton of potential simply due to its team communication alone, not even counting all of its progressions and achievements either, all right? Now, the biggest reason why I think it's underrated is due to the simple fact that the majority of games on Nakamoto Games are arcade-style games, and arcade-style games have a gigantic demographic. Okay, let me just go ahead and show you something real quick. We're going to go to Google Play real quick. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys some of these. We're just going to search for some basic games like Tetris, all right? Because look at this. I mean, Tetris is a basic arcade game. Look at, you've got 10 million plus downloads here on this arcade game, okay? Now, Nakamoto Games has games like this. They are remakes, but they do have a lot of games that are arcade style like this. Now, there's a lot of people out there who think that, okay, well, they don't make AAA games, so they're not going to go anywhere. No, that's not true at all. It's just a different type of demographic and a completely different gaming market, okay? Because as you guys can clearly see, there are a lot of people who play arcade style games, all right, and you cannot ignore it, all right? So now, as far as price potential is concerned with Nakamoto Games, there's literally all kinds of speculation going around with this specific coin. We've got realistic numbers, and we've also got very extremely hype-ish type of numbers. But for those of you who know me, I am a conservative person, so I stay more on the realistic side of things. And realistically, I personally think that Nakamoto Games could reach levels of roughly at least $10 minimum to $25 or more, okay? Especially with such a very low supply of just 180 million tokens, which is very nice to see. However, you will see people saying that it could go to like $100 plus, and they're absolutely right. It most definitely could, and I'm not saying that it's impossible or anything, but what I am saying is that it's important to stay realistic so that you can sell at realistic levels and make good profit. because if you wait to sell all of it at a moon number like $100, like let's say you buy in right now and you're holding on to it until it reaches $100 and it never reaches $100, oh boy, you're going to be screwed, because you're going to end up losing out on money, because you're going to be hoping that it goes all the way that high, and if it never happens, then you're going to be screwed. I mean, you're going to be screwed, and then you're, quite frankly, then you're going to turn around and you're going to start calling the project a scam, because that's usually what people do, and that's usually what happens when people get emotional when they lose out on their selling point. All right. Now, lastly, for transparency purposes, yes, I do own Naka tokens. In fact, I own a hell of a lot of Naka tokens. I first bought Naka back in December of 2022 when it was just 7 cents, and I have been holding for the long term, and I have been buying more and more and more on just about a monthly or bi-monthly basis, all right? And I will continue to buy more because I absolutely love this project. So, the next underrated project that I want to show you guys here is a super low cap gaming project called LitLab Games. Okay, let me get over to their website here. Oh man, I got some sinus issues going on. But LitLab Games, it is basically a AAA gaming studio that's focused on esports, and as of right now, they have got a solid game that was released in May of 2023 after 2 years of development. That's called Cyber Titans, and as you guys can see it right here, but it's called Cyber Titans, and if you're into blockchain gaming, I would highly suggest checking it out, okay? Now, personally, since I use MEXC to buy all of my small caps, I found this one just scrolling through their new section of gaming coins, and what's nice about this one is it has never seen a bull market, as you guys can clearly see right here. It came out in roughly May of 2023, has not seen a bull market yet, which is very, very nice, all right? And it's got a market cap of, let's see here, right around $10 million at the time of me filming this video. And realistically, crypto gaming projects end up going, if crypto gaming projects end up doing well, I see no reason why this project could not reach roughly a $500 million market cap level in the bull, or, somewhere around there anyway. That's, I feel, is a pretty conservative number. But if that were to happen, it would take the price to roughly around the $1.50 area, which would be about roughly a 50x, roughly like a 50x from where we're sitting right now. Again, this is just speculation though, and everyone is going to have their own opinion, so take this with a grain of salt, okay? This is just speculation. This is not me calling that it's going to go there or anything like that, okay? It's important to remain realistic here. Now, for transparency purposes, yes, I do also own Lit tokens myself as well, but I did not get into it early. I kind of wish, to be honest with you, when it was way down here, I was thinking about it, but I didn't get in when it was down here, and I'm kind of regretting it, to be honest with you, because as you can see, it's risen quite a bit since then, and it's having a healthy correction right now. I ended up buying roughly probably like right around in here, like at 3 cents or so. And as you guys can see, it's about 3.5 right now. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And so we'll move on to the next token. So the next small cap gaming token, or the next underrated gaming token that I've got here for you guys, is called Shrapnel, okay? If you're a big fan of first-person shooter games, you are going to absolutely love this one, all right? Let me go ahead and check out the website. But yeah, if you're a fan of first-person shooter games, hey, you're going to love this one. I know I'm a huge fan of first-person shooter games as well, so I'm excited for this, all right? In Shrapnel, your mission is basically to collect this mysterious meteorite substance, survive in military combat, and basically get out alive. Now, the game technically has not been released yet at the time of me filming this video, but one of the biggest reasons why I think it's underrated is because it's built on Avalanche, and most people don't expect games like this to be built on a chain like Avalanche. But that doesn't mean that it does not have insane potential, okay? As far as price potential is concerned, since Shrapnel already did get quite a bit of attention from the public and has a very, very, very solid community, I personally think this one could reach market cap levels of roughly $750 million to $1 billion realistically, all right? Which would basically mean roughly a 15 to 20x from where it's currently sitting at right now. which would put the price at roughly around, somewhere around the $3.50 to $4.50 range. Now, again, this is just purely speculation on a conservative scale. It could go much higher than that, okay? Now, just like the last few coins, for transparency purposes, I currently do not own any SHRAP tokens, all right? I don't own any SHRAP tokens, mainly because it's not available on the exchange that I regularly use yet. It is not available on MEXC. Now, technically, I could end up I could end up buying it on, Uniswap or Trader Joe or something like that, but I'm so damn busy, I just haven't gotten around to be able to do anything like that. But as far as right now, if you want to buy some SHRAP, it is available on Bybit, HTX, KuCoin, BingX, BitGet, Uniswap, Trader Joe, and PancakeSwap as well. All right. So now we are on to the last underrated gaming token I want to tell you guys about, which is called Citus Heroes. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know if it's Citus or Citus or what, but it's a very, very low cap gaming project, all right? But it is basically a Web3 space-based gaming metaverse offering interstellar exploration and conquests within an extremely small with an extremely small max token supply of just 300 million tokens, all right? And I'll also note that this one has not seen a bull market yet either, which is very nice. Now, the ticker for this one is Senate, okay? As you guys can clearly see right there, it's just called Senate. And as of right now, they are not listed on many exchanges since they're pretty new. So as of right now, they're only listed on Gate.io, Bitfinex, and Uniswap. But it's definitely underrated simply due to how much progression their team has made in the last year and how much potential they've got if a gaming bull does end up happening, all right? Now, as far as price potential is concerned, if this thing were to reach market cap levels of just like 500 million on the low end, I mean, I'm talking just on the low end here, we'll see roughly a 33x from where we are sitting right now, which would take the token price to around like $4 or something like that on the low end. As I've mentioned before, it could go even higher, but I like to keep expectations low and realistic because nobody makes money with hype numbers being thrown out there. It just does not happen, okay? You can't just be hypish all the time. Now, for transparency purposes, I currently do not own any Senate tokens myself, but I'll tell you this, if it ever gets listed on MEXC, you're damn right, I'm going to be buying some, all right? So, overall here, guys, we obviously cannot see the future. I mean, obviously, we can't see the future, and nobody knows exactly what's going to happen, and we can only speculate here. But these 4 underrated gaming tokens definitely have some decent long-term potential, and I'm not shilling them or trying to tell you that you should buy them either. That's not the type of YouTuber I am. I am simply just sharing some promising small-cap gaming tokens that have some serious potential if they can pick up some good momentum in a bull. All right. Now, if any of you guys have any questions about anything that I mentioned in this video or anything that's related to altcoins or trading in general, feel free to go ahead and reach out to me in my free community Discord server, which you can find the link to in the description below this video as well. But overall here, guys, that's going to pretty much do it for this video. So I will go ahead and wrap this one up. But if you guys haven't already and you would like to, go ahead and make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a new crypto and altcoin video from me on a regular basis. And hey guys, with that said, thanks for watching.